Hey guys, welcome back. We're finally on to the Norse campaign, and we're going to the Dwarven Forge.
What do you think, Gitri?
We're running out of time! What choice do we have?
What do you think they'll want?
What are you little men doing up here?
Your help. We need your help.
Then come out of the shadows and speak with us.
Our forge has been invaded by giants. We need your army to drive them out.
I'm sorry, we don't have time to help you right now.
Wait. Can you reach Midgard from your forge?
Of course! Our forge is deep under the mountains and our mines go all the way through. You'll help us then?
If you deliver us into Midgard.
Excellent! Come, the mine entrance is this way. Yow!
Alright, we have our Nordic Heroes now.
Yow!
Now these two here
Yow.
actually can gather resources like any other dwarf, weirdly enough.
Yow.
However, they're decent in a fight, so we'll probably be using them.
We can build our base in this area.
Yeah, we'll probably be using them for combat, entirely because they're decent at it.
Samvikt.
Tilbúin. Ég vil.
Skipan? Ég vil.
Tilbúin.
Okay, so we've got a decent group here of what are you getting? Oh, here there's actually a myth unit there.
These ugly things throw rocks.
Tilbúin.
In a direct.
I like how the game is still introducing us to the myth units. They never really introduced us to the myth units, however, of
Tilbúin.
Egypt. And we're with Thor once again, so I'm going with dwarves. Oh, right, Unicap.
Já. Samþykkt.
Hver það?
Well, I want 3 of them on wood.
Hver það? Ég
Other
vil.
3 will be on food.
Hver það?
And do we have any huntable animals around here? Not that we found yet. So until then, farm.
Ég vil. Samþykkt. Samþykkt.
Yow.
Alright, let's scout.
Samvikt.
Now, we're given the Dwarven Mine, as well as the Forest Fire, weirdly enough, in the wrong order.
Tilbúin.
Not entirely sure why that is. However, we do start in Classical Age, so we can make military already.
Ég vil. Samvikt.
And it looks like there are some myth units still hanging around. Here's some huntable animals, that's a good food source for us once we get an oxen cart.
Yow. Yow.
But I want to track down that
Samvikt. Yow.
troll first.
Tilbúin.
There we go. And let's go ahead and get an oxen cart.
Skipan.
Yow. Ég vil. Samvikt. Draus.
And we have another city town center we can take. Now, that cave might be the only place enemies are coming from. We need to scout a little bit more to be sure.
Skipan? Satt.
Okay, those two can actually
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Veit
go
það.
get food for now.
Tilbúin.
Really want that wolf dead. This is gonna take a while. They've got to corner him, really. No, there's another way through. Well, I guess we were going over here to scout anyway. Water, we get some food there. Okay, we want another supply of,
Yow.
dwarves going.
Ég vil.
So we can get a dock here, get some nice renewable food from the water. Looks like we can hunt over here.
Yow.
Look at the pig sticker.
Samvikt.
And this is another entrance.
Ég vil.
Okay. So we got 2 areas to protect.
Ég vil.
Until then, though, let's actually take all of our heroes,
Samvikt.
Tilbúin.
have them hang out there, and we're gonna go get another town center up here as soon as we have the resources for it. So until we do, actually, let's have him hang out right there. There we go. Both entrances covered, assuming there's just the 2, and I don't need to go farther east.
Samþykkt.
However, let's not work off an assumption.
Skipan.
Gold flow is getting decent, that's good. We're switching to gatherers now. Get a few of them.
Tilbúin. Já. Ég vil.
And this entrance is blocked.
Samþykkt. Já.
Don't know if that'll come to play later, but I would assume it would.
Yow.
And we may actually be able to get there by the water, by the looks of it.
Já, ég vil.
So that might be an idea to go with. Thought I told you to continuously do that. And all we need is an armory. So let's actually get that going.
Tilbúin. Ég vil.
Nice Dwarven armory. Good thing they're sending myth units right at the entrance we had all heroes at. Getting the feeling that every enemy in this stage might be a hero.
Hver ég vil.
Just does not seem to be working with the repeat Q button. I'm just gonna sit here and watch it for a second. Make sure it's working. It's working. Okay, good. Just making sure. Seemed like it wasn't.
Samþykkt, ég vil.
Okay, we have an armory now.
Já, ég vil.
Come on. There we go. And I want to go Frost Giant.
Já.
We could use another house.
Tilbúin. Satt.
Já. Skipan. Já, veiðimaður.
Okay, it's time to get more hunting going. We need more food, and we do need more gold too. So let's upgrade that, as it's not very expensive.
Já, ég
Surprised they're not attacking from over here yet. Let's actually get a little bit of scouting done while we're here.
Samþykkt, já.
And you guys can get a longhouse, because we don't have one yet.
Tilbúin, ég vil. Ég vil.
So they do have a tower.
Samþykkt, ég vil. Samþykkt.
These two connect very closely. Ow.
Ég vil. Ég vil. Já.
I don't expect this guy to survive.
Já. Samþykkt. Já.
Just map this place out a little
Ég
bit.
vil. Já. Ég vil.
Campfire. They have a longhouse, so they can actually produce units there. They have a water access as well. So you might actually have to worry about landing parties, I'm not sure. The fuck are you guys going? Don't go in there! Start producing military. Sorry, slightly sick. Wow, I lost a lot of units in there. Don't know why they got chased all the way in there.
Tilbúin. Satt. Tilbúin. Veiðimaður. Ég
Can't
vil.
reach that. Okay.
Já, já. Timbursveit. Tilbúin.
Já. Ég
I
vil.
do have the default stance set to defensive, so they shouldn't chase that far.
Skipan.
Ugh. Okay. Hate to have to, stop guarding one of the entrances. Is this really the fastest way? I guess so. Wow, they do a lot of damage to buildings. Wouldn't think they would.
Tilbúin. Sækið fram.
Já. Já.
Okay, get rid of that giant.
Samþykkt, já.
Wow. They don't take much from heroes, though.
Samþykkt, samþykkt. Ég vil.
Hver þar?
And you guys can hunt over here.
Tilbúin. Ég vil.
Okay, we still need a temple.
Tilbúin. Já.
We need more wood for. Good on food. We're pretty good on gold, although we might be able to use a little bit more. So let's actually get a few more people on wood.
Já. Já. Tilbúin. Já.
And just want to make sure that that's in good condition.
Tilbúin.
Okay, they're done. Get more gold. Nope, need to get the heroes over here. Yeah, we need a temple. They're trying to get distracted over there. Okay, I'm gonna actually go in and do some damage. And I'd like to get that temple done now. Mostly so I can produce hero units. Because I want the Longhouse producing raiding cavalry right now. And we can get rid of that ballista. That is their equivalent of a catapult. Long-ranged, although, like other Norse artillery, it's very fast and light. Wow. I think I'm running into a glitch this stage because it seems really unreliable, the repeat button. Get another house. And I completely forgot about this. We could also use a sentry tower over here while we're at it. And this will be Army 2. That's right, I got hero units this time.
Something.
Okay, we can stop with the dwarves for now. Although, could use a couple of ox carts.
Something.
Actually, you know what? You go repair that. And we increase cavalry speed. Since we already have a goddess, that helps with that. Add a gold over there? Not a huge deal. Put that right there. All the dwarves. And where did I see that other gold mine? Could have sworn I saw another gold mine. There it was. I actually forgot that I was going to build a city down here.
Sat.
Okay, they can all go down there and get ready to do that to help with the population cost.
Sat.
And they're in the heroic age as well. Okay, we're about ready to go do some damage. Let's see what the heroes can do here, because it seems like the enemies are really myth unit happy. I could probably do a lot of damage just with that little group of heroes. Also, it's time to produce some ranged units now. Wow, this is actually shockingly effective. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Doesn't seem like they produce any human units. They've got the ability to, clearly, but they don't seem to at all actually do it. And unit cap's a problem. I thought I told you guys to go build that. And since we've got the extra wood now, let's make this tower actually work. Oh! How did you sneak up here? Yeah. We can take it. Kind of a tough group to fight with just human units. I think we have a lot of armory upgrades, but even then... Yeah, get that hero over there.
A hero has fallen.
Oh, Ajax, you're so silly. Chiron, what kind of damage can you do to that thing? A lot! Probably should have had him attack that from the beginning. There we go. House is up there, can't reach it though. So this was just a little side outpost that doesn't seem to have helped me at all to kill. Unless I want to do a landing party. Yeah, let's bring our units over here. And some Valkyries would be nice. Maybe make another temple to produce it faster, though.
Fjósamaður.
Out of animals to hunt. Alright. Let's make a combined army. Do have a lot of food. We could speed up the rate at which we train. However, right now I'm more so worried about quantity, or quality over quantity, rather. So, spending a lot on armory upgrades. For a second I thought he was throwing a flaming axe, but no, it's just the torch effect messing with my eyes. Ooh, sinister. Now, I don't know if destroying these houses would actually lower their population limit, or if they just spawn units regardless in this stage, because some campaign stages do that. Regardless, getting rid of this temple would probably be very helpful, because I'm sure they're actually buying units here, or at least it's set to spawn them here. We're almost at the forge. This isn't actually that big a stage. In fact, I probably could have just rushed this thing. Walking woods, where did they use it? Oh, that's an annoying one. They didn't target it. Oh no, they targeted it pretty well. It's where you bring some woods to life and have it attack your enemy. I think we have a bunch of heroes right there, who probably should be up there instead. Oh god, they're all getting distracted. Yeah, you know what? We don't need to be near that tower. Wow, trolls die fast to these heroes.
Yeah?
Then again, Greek do have really good heroes. So I wonder if we really could have just rushed by on some boats to get straight here. Those little monsters near it? Oh no, there's one down there. So I think we just need to kill the monsters around this. They're scouting us there. But we have a big force here. Defend it until the giants retreat. Okay. We actually need these guys to fight their way up. And while we're doing that, let's get more upgrades for them. Also, I would like to build a hill fort here. We haven't done very many economic upgrades. This stage has been very hands-off. Oh yeah, Dwarven Forge. It counts as a Dwarven Forge. We could do some upgrades here if we want to. Now these are actually the same ones we have back... Oh no, these are not the same ones we have back home. These are unique ones. Okay, these are all extra damage to giants on the attack one. Okay, these are all incredible upgrades for this specific instance. I'm taking them. And they're deciding to attack houses on their way. I'm going to tell them to skip the houses. And good thing infantry is able to repair. I kind of would like to honestly get rid of
Research
that
the secrets
tower.
within our forge to use against the giants.
Can't build here? Can't build here. Okay.
Yo.
So I was gonna say it'd be really useful. Nope. Okay.
Mighty Yer vil.
Jou draus. Yer vil. Jou.
Skipan
Well,
something.
you can repair that. And we have all of those upgrades. Good. Let's get the Hammer of the Gods, which is a Thor-only power-up from his Advanced Forge.
Skipan.
Let's just increase our resource rates a bit. And we're out of gold once again. Did that open up?
Yer vil. Yer vil.
What made that open?
Hver þar?
You guys can just
Tilbúin.
farm.
Satt.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Hver þar? Tilbúin. Hver þar? Skip.
Come
Tilbúin.
on!
Ég vil.
Skipan. Samþykkt.
Hver þar? Vil. Hver þar?
Yeah, what made this open up?
Ég vil.
Is there anything in here? It's probably a relic I could use.
Samþykkt. Samþykkt. Tilbúin.
Regardless.
Ég vil.
Get some houses.
Hver þar? Skipan.
Enemy went Mythic Age through the Malice of Hell. That is a goddess you can only pick if you're with Loki. There's an ox cart in here.
Satt. Samþykkt. Samþykkt. Ég vil.
They're gathering gold in here.
If we don't break through this wall for them.
Rótsveit. Ég vil.
Whoa! Well,
Já.
that's occurring. Not sure why Egyptian mummies would be here, but okay.
Ég vil. Já.
Here's gold. I don't think they're gonna stop chasing us.
Ég vil.
Well, I guess that's what we get for scouting with dwarves.
Samþykkt.
Let's have them make their way back here if they can survive.
Tilbúin.
And you guys will fight your way over to that gold mine, because I want it. You know what we could do actually? We're Heroic Age. We can just make a gold mine back at base.
Hver þar?
Yeah, whoever makes it, get back here. I'll make a gold mine over there.
Skipa. Jou.
Not having a hard time defending this yet.
Skipan. Something.
Keep a little group of them up there in case they attack from the other side and not all of them get aggroed.
Tilbúin.
Or hacking resistance for humans. There you go.
Tilbúin.
There is your mine.
Samþykkt. Hver þar? Rótsveit.
So how much is in it at Heroic Age? 3,000. Not bad.
Tilbúin. Satt.
Why are you running away? You can fight back.
Satt. Til orrustuslag. Ég
Whoa!
vil.
Kill that. Kill that. Get the hero units on that.
Fyrir til orrustuslag.
Man, this stage, not hard.
Skipan. Ég vil.
Pretty hands-off, actually. Yeah, more hack resistance. Population's often a problem in this stage, but whatever.
Já, já.
Mostly just because I tend to have a huge military when I'm Norse.
Fyrir þar.
Shrine of Odin.
Fyrir þar. Something. Já. Ég vil. Já.
Guess it doesn't do anything. Okay,
Satt.
odd.
Já.
I wonder if I could build a dock in here.
Something.
What it would do if I did.
Skipan.
Out of
Yeah.
trees?
Já.
You're out of trees.
Tilbúin.
Go cut trees over there. Hopefully I killed all of the walking woods. Okay, I did. Good. Guys, how about you group up to fight this?
Já. Timbursveit.
Oh, enemy temple. That'd be helpful to defeat. Not many people up here, though. A lot of temples. Yeah, this army's gonna die. Whatever. I'm gonna send this one up there.
Skipan.
Of course, only one unit can use a farm at a time. That's why you have your own farm. Game.
Já, ég vil.
Oh, so just across there is this. Where's the military sent up there? Oh, they're all getting distracted by a wolf. Okay. Well, now they're going. Good job, guys. Good job. Maybe I should get back to making raiding cavalry. They're not making any human units, and they're only good against human units and buildings, so... Still haven't made any myth units this stage. I don't really feel the need to. And dwarves don't count as myth units. Alright, we're getting pretty close. Can wipe out some temples, slow down the rate at which they make units, have a little fun. Oh, yeah. They can attack and move up there. Yeah, just walk through the fire. It's fine, you'll be fine. What if I made a hill fort here, here, and here? Would that slow them down, or do they just spawn in the water there when you're not looking? Let's go test this. Okay, my army's there. They'll probably win that fight. Can't build here? Can't build here. Yeah. You can build in this area of it. Kinda. Guys ran out of gold already? Okay, well, we cleared that one. Oh, they have a market, too. Weird. You'd wonder how the myth units would run the market, considering they're not trading with anyone. In fact, they don't even really have a base of operations. Nor are they making any caravans with it.
A hero has fallen.
I haven't seen a single ox cart. Okay, yeah, you guys can go back this up, because these are just some stragglers that came off. Yeah, our human units are pretty upgraded for heroic age right now. Might as well go myth age. I don't see why not, honestly. Make a market soon. There you go. Get started on a market. Why not? More temples. You guys get ready over there. Oh, they've got a whole... straight up the whole base here. Wow. Okay. Now, this is what you can select for your minor gods for unless you are Loki. Both Odin and Thor have the same selection for your Mythic Age god. We've got Tyr, the god of warfare. You can get Berserker Gang, which is your Ulfsarks, improves their health and their hit points. This actually makes them very, very powerful. They're already very swarmy, as you know. This makes them incredibly powerful when you do them swarmy. And Bravery, your Huskarls do more damage, especially to buildings. That's kind of an upgrade for the final push. I like that one a lot, actually. And of course, like it says here, he benefits mostly your infantry. This is a swarmy infantry god. These little sea serpent dudes, you saw one of them as I was fighting earlier in the stream. Very low health, but they do a ton of damage per hit to ships. And Wolf Brood. These are the big wolves that we keep fighting. They get stronger in packs. That's why it's weird that he was using them for scouting, and that's why they haven't been that strong when we fought them before, because they're alone. That's why they're so inexpensive, actually, is because they're good in packs. And this is an interesting one. Target anywhere in the map, and it summons a pack of Ferocious Wolves to attack 4 enemy town centers. So this is very much a late-game ability. It attacks everyone's town centers, and the great part is, if they have their army in your base during an attack, that's when you use this. Because then the wolves attack when their army is away from home, and you could just have the wolves attack all of the gatherers and just stunt their economy. Over here, of course, we have the God of Beauty, which seems like a weird choice for Nordic beliefs. Helps with siege and cavalry. First of all, do bonus damage against archers and throwing axemen of raiding cavalry. Always nice. Increases the train rate, speed, and attack of your rams. This is an incredible one, if you ask me, because I'm a huge fan of the portable ram. And lastly, increases speed and resistance to hammer ships. It's nice, I like hammer ships, but it's not often that naval warfare comes in handy in this game. Fire giants are awesome. They're giants that throw fireballs. They've got great siege damage, great health, all around very powerful. Require a lot of favor, of course. And Ragnarok. This is the equivalent of, if you've ever played Age of Empires 3, and you have any of the expansions, and you've done a European Revolution, where it's an all or nothing, you turn every single gatherer dwarf, every single person that you have gathering resources becomes an attacker and can no longer gather. This is that. Ragnarok turns all of your gatherers of all kinds into hero units that can no longer gather. Luckily, you still can produce gatherers and get your economy back up, but it basically turns your economy off for one final push, and a powerful one at that. So it's an all or nothing attack. For the most part, I tend to go with Tyr, I think I'm pronouncing that right, because of these 2 upgrades being so powerful. I think it would benefit the most for us in this one, in fact, so let's go with that. Mostly doing it for the god power.
The giants are coming to reclaim our forge!
You know, we've only got a minute and a half until the stage is over anyway. Why not? Boom! Never really get to show off these god powers. Not terribly useful in stages like this. God, they're finally in position, getting gold again. I like how 2 of my main hero units have somehow found their way into Control Group 2, just by dying and coming back in the general area while I was grouping them. Something funny about that to me. Oh, fire giants. I like how they're trying to attack the frozen guys. The point of freezing an enemy army is to buy you some time or to let you retreat, because they become nearly unkillable when they're frozen. Unless it's a frost giant freezing them, in which they still take quite a bit of damage.
A hero has fallen.
I like how all of the guys who spawned to attack the forge in the final push got tied up in that base.
A hero has fallen.
Oh, the anticlimax. Oh no, but there's a wolf. He's dead.
The forge is secured.
Oh, that was a longer stage than expected.
The forge is yours again. I think I've had enough of the giants.
Oh, you'll have plenty more giants in Midgard. Come, we'll show you the way.
Most of you aren't Norsemen. Why are you going to Midgard?
An enemy of ours has come here. He is looking for an entrance into the underworld. We must stop him.
The underworld? Niflheim? Well, good luck. This is Midgard. We must return to our forge.
Do you think they will find the passage into Niflheim?
Who else are we going to follow? Come, let's get everything together quickly.
I wonder what they make at their forge.
First the fair-haired
And why?
raids us. Now these giants come down from the hills.
Keep quiet. Another giant is coming this way.
What kept you?
It took Arkantos longer to get to the pass than we expected. Has Loki taken care of our opposition?
Yes. There is a god who watches over these people. But Loki found the source of his strength, a hammer, and destroyed it. He has no power without it.
Excellent. I may not have to kill you after all, Kemsit. Let's go.
Kemsit should put some shoes on. It's kind of cold. I actually forgot that that was the ability of the Hill Giants. Their ability activates when they attack buildings. It's a big overhead swing. Does bonus damage. Really useful considering it's a Classic Age myth unit, I believe. Could be heroic. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I'm pretty sure it's Classic Age. I remember really liking the Hill Giants as a great myth unit because I love siege damage. But anyway, next episode, we are going to find the place that's name I just forgot. Until next time, have a nice day.